You don't ever see anything about Ghanaians on Twitter. It's always Nigerians complaining about something. So I feel like they are very contented.
I think they are very competitive.
Why do Ghanaians love eggs?
I think they're usually curvy. You know, that figure eight, you know.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You already know who it is. Today I'm behind the camera. So if you're new here, my name is Ada of the Choplifegeng. Thank you for stopping by. Please hit the subscribe button, become a family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. I have my friends over here. I'll be asking them some very interesting questions on what they think about Ghana and Ghanaians. We have Oge, Tastries Nigeria, we have Ifoma, and we have Amarachuku here. I'll be asking them some very important and some very fun questions of what they think about Ghana and Ghanaians basically. So I'll be starting with Oge. When you hear Ghana or Ghanaians, what comes to your mind?
When I hear Ghana or Ghanaians, the first thing that actually comes to my mind is their food. That their is it wake or something? I can't remember the name very well. But my mom, yeah, my mom loved the food then back then. I remember when we were very little, she eats it a lot. So yeah, wake, their food.
Okay, Oge says the wache is what she thinks whenever somebody mentions Ghana or Ghanaian to her.
Another thing, yeah, that when I hear Ghana or Ghanaians, the first thing that comes to my mind also is that their material, kente. It's usually so beautiful. Color combination, no. Yes, their weddings. Wow, their weddings are like danshiki. Danshiki. I think the danshiki material is made from kante.
So I'll be asking Ifoma now what she thinks whenever she hears Ghana or when she hears Ghanaian. So what comes to your mind, Ifoma, whenever you hear Ghana or somebody talks about a Ghanaian? What comes to your mind?
I think they are very competitive. I know on Twitter we're always fighting over something, either over our food, yes, our jollof, or yeah, our musicians, and so we're always fighting over something. Their accent, I don't know what they have with the hair. Yeah, I don't understand what's going on with you. Peste hair.
That's
So that's it for me.
Ifoma says the accent of the Ghanaians is something that comes to her mind whenever she hears Ghana or Ghanaians. So we'll be asking Amara Chuku what she thinks whenever she hears Ghana.
I have this very important questions I want to ask Ghanaians. What are you not telling us about eggs? Why do Ghanaians love eggs? They eat like literally everything. Tea, egg, rice. Of course, you've not seen it.
Like is it boiled?
See if boiled egg with pepper. You have to. Is there something that is in egg that you're not telling us? Please, I want to know. Then, secondly, the thing I can think of when I hear Ghanaians are um this their prime minister. I think his name is Kwame Nkrumah. I don't know if I got that correctly. Yeah. So he was or is a freedom fighter, be a nationalist. So that's the person I think of when I hear Ghanaians. Their skin is beautiful.
I mean, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, I must say. Majority of Ghanaians are black beauty. Black beauty. Yeah, their skin is radiant black. So the melanin in Ghanaians is popping.
All right, so let's go to the second question here. I have what language do you think the Ghanaians speak?
Yeah, they speak English, eh? Then that their pidgin. Instead of our normal I they come, you could hear like they turn the thing upside down. Either you I they come or you go come. I don't know, but they Charlie. Yes, Charlie. Me they come, me they go. You know?
Okay, Oge says the Ghanaian speaks English, so she's correct actually. So I'm going to ask Ifoma now. So what language do you think the Ghanaians speak?
I think the Ghanaians speak Ghana language, Nabi. They speak English. They speak their Ghana language. I don't know what it's called, but I think they have a Ghana language or something.
Okay, I don't know if I'm correct, but I'll be answering this question from a book I read. I've forgotten the name, but in the book, it, the plot of the book was Ghanaian centered, and what the book said Ghanaians were speaking was fancy. Is it correct? Fancy. So that's the language I think Ghanaians speak.
All Ghanaians speak Tree, and they also speak English, but most of the Ghanaians speak Tree. So the next question here. Okay, what kind of people do you think Ghanaians are?
Okay, I think I think they're usually curvy. You know that figure eight. Sweet girls.
I think Ghanaians are very short people. I've never seen a tall Ghanaian before. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Ghanaians, but from the few I've seen on social media and on my TV, I don't think I've seen a tall Ghanaian. Yeah, I mean they're beautiful people. They're fine, fine, but they're short. Yeah.
Okay, Ifeoma says she thinks Ghanaians are short, but I don't really think that's completely right. It's not completely correct because they have a lot of tall Ghanaians. I've actually seen a lot of them. They have tall Ghanaians, short ones, just like us Nigerians. We have tall and short people, so they are all beautiful. We're all beautiful. So Amara, what kind of people do you think Ghanaians are?
So on Twitter, yeah, you always see Nigerians complaining about either their government or whatnot, but you don't get to see that. Maybe because they are not popular on Twitter, I might be wrong. But personally, you don't get to see Ghanaians complain about their government. It makes me wonder. Maybe they have good government. I don't know. So I feel like they are very contented. It might be coming from that angle. Maybe they don't care about the government because they don't. You don't ever see anything about Ghanaians on Twitter. It's always Nigerians complaining about something. Although I must say, Nigerian government is like an apology, but Ghanaians they're just there. I don't know.
Thank you, Amara Chuku. Amara talked about Ghanaians being contented, and that's true. A lot of Ghanaians, like Ghanaian government, is actually working. They have a more better government that is working, a more stable government than us Nigerians. So that's because literally there's like electricity, the basics. There's like electricity, there's security in Ghana, which is a very good thing. So I think if we Nigerians have stable electricity and have security at least to an extent, we won't be complaining on Twitter as much. So thank you for that. The next question here is, as a Nigerian that has never been into Ghana before, if you're given the opportunity to either leave from everything you've seen and heard about Nigeria and Ghanaians or Ghana, if you're given the opportunity to choose where to live between Nigeria and Ghana, where would you want to live?
Okay. In all honesty, yeah, I think I would want to live in Nigeria. Maybe because I'm from Nigeria and I've been here. I do not know how Ghana is. I heard they have good power supply and all, but I wouldn't want to gamble. I just want to be here.
I think I'll choose Ghana. I mean, the kind of work I do, being remote, I need constant power supply. Yeah, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. I mean, that's one thing for sure. So I'd want to live in Ghana, and there's security there, you know. So there's a lot of things that I would.
security in Nigeria.
Well, which part of Nigeria are you from?
I can't say for that.
So I think I would want to say Ghana.
Please, I'll choose Nigeria because there's like the dynamics of food in Nigeria is. I love food. Yes, I love food, and I cannot survive in Ghana with their egg. I don't want. Have you seen their food? Pepper and egg and. So you want me to leave my ofensala and my oha soup and my ukwa and my abacha? Please, I want my Nigeria.
Thank you, Amara Chuku. So, is there anything you want to know, something you've heard about Ghana, and you want to really know that actually is this thing happening in Ghana? I heard about this thing, or there's a perception or something you've heard. So you can actually ask the question, and I'll be giving the answers.
I heard they're very aggressive people. Is it true? Guy. I mean, is it true? I heard they are very, very aggressive. Like, see, what's his name? Is it Shatawale? So, I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I heard.
From what I know, actually, I would say Ghanaians are actually calm people. They are easygoing people. They do not do things so hardly. They do things softly instead. So that's what I can say.
The question I want to ask you is, what is their tourism life like in Ghana? Because I see a lot of people when they visit, they go to that, what's the name of this tall place that looks really, really fine on pictures. People go there to take picture. What's their tourist life like? Do people visit often because of tourism?
So Ghana is known for tourism. Basically, they have a lot of tourist center. They have the Eburu Botanical Gardens. They have the Kekum National Parks. They have a lot of tourist centers. So I think that's why a lot of people from different parts of the world travel to Ghana for holidays. I think when you come to Africa, the most popular place known for tourism is Ghana. So a lot of people travel to Ghana because of that, for their relaxation, holidays, and the rest. So they invest more in natural things than us Nigerians. So I think they're very good with tourism. This brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed. And if you know you're new here, please hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, get notified whenever we post a new video. Thank you for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.